Hi everyone, what's good? I've been postponing this video for a while now, so here we are. So let's go. Yeah, it's called PortfoliosHub, and let me tell you a little bit about why I created it. And yeah, so the problem was that I wanted to get inspiration for my portfolio site. I didn't really know like what to include or how to really lay it out. I've seen a bunch of different people's sites and each person has their own style. So how can I take inspiration and like make it my own, I guess? And the solution was to create a site where I could see other people's portfolios. What I was currently doing was whenever I found a site, then I would bookmark it and then visit it later, but it was hard to see all of them, I guess, all at the same time. So the MVP was I wanted to start with a directory of the sites that I already bookmarked and then allow other people to add their own sites if they wanted to, and then eventually like grow that directory. So he was like a high level, idea of like what kind of routes I wanted to have, one to get the portfolios that were in the database that I added, and then another one for people to post their submissions. And then eventually I had added a admin where I would have to review that portfolio submission to make sure like it was credible or like valid and not a broken link. So doing this all manually before automating it. And then I started building PortfoliosHub and then adding features one by one, small stuff here and there. And then eventually I came across Ansub's project called Prettyfolio, which I'm like, why didn't I find this earlier? And I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, yes, this is what I wanted, but I already started building PortfoliosHub. So, and let me see if I can add more features, because for this one, it's really awesome, but I wasn't able to like favorite the ones that I like and reference later. So I think a lot of people ask me like, how do you come up with ideas? If anybody already started building an idea that you had already, you could see that like for this one, there were some things that I'm like, oh, I wish I had this. So there's no reason for you to not, go build your own and, have your own interpretation and add your own features to it. So that's what I did. And then also I noticed a lot of YouTubers who like doing portfolio reviews, which I think is awesome. And one example is Anthony, which I thought like is really cool. He's roasting these portfolio sites live, which I was like, oh, that would be a cool feature to eventually add to PortfoliosHub. It is, and, get feedback in a sense. And go check out his YouTube channel. He has really good content there. So yeah, back to PortfoliosHub. So right now where I'm at is we have about 324 portfolios. A lot of them I added manually, like I would come across people's portfolios or something that goes viral on X and just add it in, or if I come across someone's through YouTube or whatever, I would add it in there. And then let's see, I categorized it by like what their title was on their site. So we got designers, we got developers, and it's interesting to see like the differences that each person has. Everybody just has their own unique way of doing things. And then if we go inside and log in, you can go to the dashboard, you could see a bunch here again, and then you could see your favorites here, a couple that I marked as favorites to then go look back to. And then here's on the admin, only I have access to this right now, where people submit their submissions. Let's say if I go here, I already submitted one, but I'll do it again as an example. Like this, press submit, and then I'll see it here. And then I have to go in and then add these things in, like take a screenshot of the site or add their titles and socials. So then when you go inside a specific person's page, let's say Ethan's, then you'll see the image load of a screenshot of their main page, and then links that are associated to them. You could go check out his X account or whatever. So those were like initial few features that I added, and then eventually added this page that I haven't touched in a second, where some of people's sites are open source, so then it's easier for you to like see what it looks like. So yeah, here's an example of another thing I'm trying to figure out, like what features to add. Portfolio templates. I would take whatever submission that you have, and if your portfolio is open source, then I would go ahead and add it in here and say if it's paid or free. And yeah, so let me know what you think. I just wanted to come on here and share. Oh, yes, also, it is open source. So if you want to see the code behind it or want me to go through like exactly how it was built, let me know. But you can see the tech stack that I use and whatnot. So go give that a star if you want. And yeah, let me know what you think. And thanks for watching.